Well, you're still listening to the Africa Daily Show on Africa Global Radio, and now we'll be going for what's on and what's new with Mami Abba and moi, Winter. But we'll start with what's on first.
What's on?
What's on?
What's on?
What's
Oh,
on?
the first thing that is on is the Sixth Annual West African Film Festival.
Seth, like Seth, name Seth or Seth.
Sixth.
Ah, I heard Seth. If you say my ears are not good, you might have a point. So let's go on.
Okay, so this is a film festival
Mm-hmm.
that will screen films from West Africa, and it will present films that are either from the region by West African artists or are about the life and culture of West Africans. The films that will be screened during this event will provide insights into the complexity and diversity of the people in the region of West Africa and give the viewer realistic perspectives of the people, their culture, their arts, history, and then their politics. So some of the movies that will be screened include Wash Your Hands, The Nets, Racially Constructed, and Canvas for a Visa. There's Pepper Soup, there's Shades of Lagos, and Orange Story. There's The Bronze Men of Cameroon. I talked
Yeah, you
about that
talked
the
about that
last
one,
time.
yeah.
And then there's Mama Kron, and then they have Homestay, and then Bikuchi. Bikuchi.
Bikuchi.
Yeah. Bikuti.
Bikuchi.
So this the last film, it will actually end tomorrow. It started at the beginning of February and is in celebration of Black History Month. So it will end tomorrow. And the two films that will be showing tomorrow are the last films I talked about, which is Homestay and then Bikuchi.
Bikuchi.
It will start from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. and it will be hosted by the Houston Community College. Registration for this can be done via eventbrite.com and it's for free. So if you've never been to Africa, you want to know what the people, or you want to know about the lives of the people in West Africa, their history, their culture, their joys, their politics, which are realistic,
Yeah.
which are not fictional, then I think they can join in this film festival.
It's free.
It's absolutely for free. Now the next thing we have on what's on is State of the Race event. And this is a series of sparkling international dialogues with leading thinkers from across the global African diaspora. Some of the questions that will be answered during this dialogue is how much do black lives really matter in comparison to the lives of other ethnic and racialized groups? How does the history of African descendants around the world impact our contemporary experience, and what does the future hold for black communities in different parts of the world? Some of the people that will be on the panel include Professor Anthony Reddy, Dr. Shelleen Gomes, Dr. Walter Fluker, Dr. Nijrin Elamin, and then the guests that will join in the show. And all of these people combined will share their thoughts based on their detailed expertise. This event is also for free and it's happening online. It's happening tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. GMT, and registration can be done via eventbrite.com. I'll share the flyer as well on the website, so anything they need to know, they can go on africaglobalradio.com, find the flyer, and then they can find all the details they need to join this event. Now, the last thing we have on what's on is the African Canadian Talent in the Arts Industry webinar.
That's a wordy one.
Yes, the African Canadian Talent in the Art Industry webinar. And this is a discussion with art creatives who are from Africa but are living in Canada about arts innovation and advancement within the black community. Some of the people on the panel are three African Canadian artists, and they include Nigerian actress Mona Lisa Chinda Coker and Khalida Bello, who is the founder of Ogo Tawa Inc., a non-profit organization. They will take part in the first interview, and in that interview, they'll discuss how the future of Nigeria is in the youth and how the new gold is in sparking arts industry talent in the youth. Then it'll be followed by a live discussion with three Canadian artists, where there's Ayo Ayodeji, and he's a painter, an art writer and a photographer. Then there will be Kola Olawuniyi, he's also a photographer. And then finally Ehiko Ode, who is a painter. And all three Afro-Canadian artists will speak about their art careers as African Canadian artists, and then they'll give their insights about Mona Lisa's interview. So this discussion will happen after the interview with Mona Lisa Chinda Coca. I know initially she was called Mona Lisa Chinda something.
No, you didn't know the coca.
Yeah,
Myself,
so
yeah.
now the Coca, but I believe it's the same person. So this event will happen via YouTube or Zoom. So if you want to learn or discuss about an art career as a black Canadian, let's say you're black and you're living in Canada and you're inspired to have a career in art, you should join this discussion. The YouTube link to this event will be on the flyer, and then the Zoom meeting ID and the passcode as well will be on the flyer that I'll share on africaglobalradio.com. That's all I have for what's on for today.
Okay, well, you heard it. Please, the event's absolutely important. Do well to check them out.